You cannot. Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot. Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot. Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's
Hi. Hello, everyone. Oh my goodness. So, shout out to all of you guys. Also shout out to turn the light on. Shout out to Unwind with Tasha K and Wine is the New Tea and I'm my girl. We were just over there. I had a great time. Shout out to Plainest Jane. Love her. Y'all get over there and subscribe to Plainest Jane. And I'm Ashley. I believe. The name is shout out to Ashley as well. I had a good time. I had a good time. But there's no place like home, right? There's no place like home. So shout out to you guys. I love you guys. Again, get over there to Unwind with Tasha K. If you have not seen Wine is the New Tea today, make sure you go over there and check it out. It was a good show. So again, shout out to Unwind with Tasha K. Tonight we will be coming back on YouTube and oh my girl, and we're going to be talking about Eliza. Okay, we talked about her before. She is the woman that was over there swinging and perching and pulling the ear of her fiance or boyfriend, if you will. And we sat over here and laughed, although we're not supposed to be. Okay, we were. Okay, because it's no funny situation, but at the same time, girl. So we will be watching the body cam, the police footage of that tonight. And I'm a girl. So make sure you guys come back and join us. So we'll be on members only to chat. So guys, if you don't remember, you can't talk to us. Don't talk to us. And I'm a girl. It is what it is. If you're not uncheckable, you're not sitting at our table. It's okay. Okay. You're not meant to sit at everyone's table. And I'm a girl. So tonight is the night that only members can fight. So and I'm a girl. So yes, so we're gonna watch. We're gonna do kind of like a part 1 and part 2 of that, like all in the same show. We're gonna review the video so that the people that don't know what we're talking about and I'm a girl can know what we're talking about and I'm a girl. And then we're gonna play the police cam footage, the body cam footage of the arrest. And I'm a girl. So make sure you guys come and tune in with us tonight. And I'm a girl. Members only. We'll be discussing that. Please hit the like, Please hit the like. 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 The title of the show is Diddy's Fall Guy. Shyne Barrows admits Diddy is guilty of club powing, and I'm a girl. Shyne gets JLO case reopened. Okay, absolutely. That's what we're going to talk about. So if you didn't know, Diddy back in 1999 was involved in a club powing. Allegedly, Shyne went inside of the club in McGirl and pulled out a weapon in McGirl, which weapon he got from allegedly Jennifer Lopez. Handed him the weapon, absolutely, because he have all of the females that he hang with carry his weapons because he is not allowed. Okay. So since he is not allowed, he has the women with him carry it around for him, have that thing ready to thing, and I'm a girl. You know, that thing on his hip, okay? It's not on his hip, it's on her hip, okay? So Jennifer Lopez, allegedly, J-Ho, sat inside of that damn club and handed him that weapon, and before she did, she said, look at here, only point at the blacks, because that's the only people that got injured. Black people. So gays, Natanya was one of those people, okay? She said that she remembered that it was not Shyne that tell me who won with us. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. You know, the Biggie wannabe, Shyne, okay? The knockoff Biggie, the bootleg Biggie. And my girl from Belize. And my girl. So gays. Yes, that's what they were. Like, it was one of those. So after J-Ho handed him the weapon, and my girl, don't be fooled by the rest that I got. I'm still Jenny from that place. So and I'm a girl. Used to have a little, now I have a lot. No matter where I come, I know where I came from. And I'm a girl. So yeah, so she had the blacka. She had it, and I'm a girl. Because Diddy told her to have it because it's gay. And he was like, look at here, I'm gonna need you to hold this for me because you ain't doing nothing else. Okay? You're sitting here using me and blacks. We're gonna use you too. So I'm not looking here. Put this in your purse and then come in the club. All right. That's just what that were. Now I don't know if I'm gonna need you. You never know. You never know. It may be a take that moment, or it just may not be. You never know. You know. But until we find out, you gonna hold on to this. So she did just that, and I'm a girl. And then after the block guy inside of the club, they frantically left the club, and I'm a girl. And they got pulled over, J-Ho and the Diddler. Okay. Now both of them got locked up. Yes. Both of them went to jail. Yes, J-Ho, they put the cuffs on her, and I'm a girl. She was close enough to being black. She was Latin. Look. So it's like both of them go to jail. Both of the minorities, arrest them. So they had got arrested. Now, while J-Lo was in custody, Diddy had said that, you know, basically, and I'm a girl, exonerated her, okay, the diddler, okay? He exonerated J-Lo, well, helped exonerate her from any charges, okay? So she got to leave, right? She said it was just like the worst time of her life, like, oh my God. So she was locked up for a few hours. So what was it, like 9 hours, 7, 8 hours? I don't know, something like that. So then she ended up getting out of jail, girl. And I guess because she testified, they ended up taking, getting rid of her charges and whatnot because she did testify. Now, Natanya, the woman that came forward, which let me pull up some of this stuff because, name and face. So Natanya, she's on the thumbnail. Really good. I believe. Yes. Yeah. No, right here. This. Yes. This. So this is her, Natanya. We covered what she said on the news and all of that stuff. Okay, vibes down. What she covered on the news and what let me pull her up because she was on the news and I'm a girl. She said, "Look, hey, anything happened to me, he did it. Ho ho ho! Anything happened, he did it." So this is her. Y'all remember Natanya? Okay. She came forward and she said that Diddy was the one that pow her in the face. Okay. She's even willing to take the risk because there's still fragments from the blitz, and I'm a girl from the weapon that he fired at her Yeah, it's still in her feet, like skull, but she got pop out in the face. Okay, like right here in this area, right here. So there's still fragments in her face, and she says she's willing to go into surgery, okay, so that they can take the rest of the fragments out, so that they can charge him. And I'm a girl because she's been saying since 1999, she has been saying that Shyne Barrows, okay, the bootleg Biggie, did not do this to her. Okay, she's been saying it for over 20 years. Okay, that Shyne did not do it. It was Diddy. Okay, Diddy did this to me, and I'm a girl. Okay, she said, "Look at here, I'm a sound mind and body." She also said this in the interview as well, that she is of sound mind and body. So if anything should happen to her, if she cough, sneeze, fart, fall, anything like that, and I'm a girl, he did it. Ain't no such thing as natural causes now that I done came forward. Okay. Anything happen to me, investigate the out of it. Okay. All right. It just is what it is. Because after stuff like this, now all of a sudden your life becomes Final Destination. So we're just the littlest thing. You open up the drawer, and I'm a girl, then the cabinet open and things fall, the sharp things fall out, and I'm a girl. Okay, so she said, look here, investigate everything moving. If anything happened to me, she said, I'm healthy, I'm good. Look at here. Okay, so this is Natanya, right? Diddy's protege charged in the club Pow Powing. So this interview happened like a month or so ago, and whatnot. So she was saying that the protege, which would be what they're speaking of in this news clip, is Shyne. Okay, Shyne Barrows went down 9 years. He did in prison for the alleged pow pow, right? He was the fall guy, right? Now, this is Natanya. I want you to keep her in mind as we travel through, okay? Because we're going to mention her name a few more times, and I want y'all to be able to put a name of, a face to the name. So let's get into Shyne, okay? All right. Now, Shyne came out with some music sounding like Biggie, and we hated it. We absolutely did. Diddy was letting us know when he went and found Shyne, or had somebody go find Shyne, or he went and stole him from a label or an A&R. And I'm a girl. He was just letting us know that it was no love lost with Biggie passing away. Okay. Now, I'm a firm believer in finding great talents. Okay. I'm not against that. Okay. But you can't recreate people, like if Joe Jackson was alive, God rest his soul, and Michael Jackson's soul, you can't create another Michael. You can't create another Whitney. You can't create another Prince, another Elvis. It's happened. And that's the thing about talent. And what makes it unique is that it only happens once. It's not something that keeps happening, going over and over. So that's why Shyne never worked out, because he came out with the person who basically allegedly has something to do with the Notorious B.I.G. being slain in the first place. So it was never a good look with his music. Different if he came out on a different label with someone else, because then it would be more so of a competition thing than a replacement thing. And that's what it was given when he brought out Shyne, that Shyne was going to replace Biggie, because the delivery, the baritone in the voice, and all that was a lot similar to one another. A copy paste, if you will. So we were kind of just over it. Some people felt Shyne liked him, when I never could get into it, just because it was kind of like weird. Like, it was just like, you're not Biggie. Like, it's like, but I didn't feel like he was necessarily trying to be him. Their voices just kind of sound similar, like their rap cadence, and whatnot. But it was eerie because he came out with Diddy. So it's just like creepy. Like, you don't get to remake that person, like Aaliyah's uncle. He didn't never try to make another Aaliyah. No, it's over. Now he could bring out new talent. Matthew knows he could try to create another Destiny's Child, but it's not going to be Destiny's Child. But he could create another group. It's not going to do what Destiny's Child did, because they did what they're supposed to do in their time. That time has passed. So it will be a different energy. The group Black, shout out to Left Eye, rest in peace to Left Eye. She brought out the group Black. The group Black was great. They were in one of the biggest movies ever, Bring It On, and all of that. They were a big group, but they didn't surpass TLC, and it's weird because the rapper in their group passed away as well. But they're still not as monumental as TLC. Like TLC changed music, changed girl groups forever. And Left Eye brought out the group Black, which was a great idea. It was a great group, and whatnot. But it's like it's not TLC. Like you can't make another TLC. But Black was successful. They were great. Shout out to them. Love a lot of their music. Love them and Bring It On. Yeah, so they're a great group. But you can't make a new one. He tried to do this with Shyne. So he was if you don't, I'm just giving a little backstory on Shyne because some people know who he is, some people don't. But he was a rap artist. That's how he was first introduced to us. And he wasn't from the United States. A lot of people knew that too about Shyne. And of course, Shyne, after he served his sentence of 9 years, he was deported back to Belize. And when he went to Belize, he became real political when he got over there. And him and Diddy, they beefed continuously. Shyne was making diss tracks, all type of stuff about Diddy. So I believe, like everybody else that Diddy works with, he gives them and have people, his fall guys and people that do things for him. He doesn't make it into the bargain. And when Shyne first got out, I feel Shyne felt abandoned by Diddy because you do all this time for a person. Shyne knew he didn't do it, so what you're doing right now, you're doing for him. And these whole 9 years while you're doing your time, he's making more money, becoming more successful, and you just become more so of a review mirror type of thing. So I think when he first got out, that there was a lot of energy towards that, and about Diddy kind of abandoning him because he didn't come right out and say, I didn't do it, I'm innocent, but of course he's going to say he's innocent, like going to court, and whatnot, but he didn't come out and exonerate himself by pinpointing Diddy and saying Diddy did this, not me. He did not do that, but he did support other people that did that, which was a person like Natanya. Shyne has been supporting Natanya, saying that Diddy pop out her in the face. And since 1999, since it happened, he was there. So he knows that Natanya, that we just showed you, is telling the truth. Although no charges were brought up against Diddy for actually pop outing her. When it was for another person that was injured in the pop outing, right? So Shyne always backed her, always said she was telling the truth. He never said she was lying or anything like that. Of course, Diddy wanted the story to be buried. So that's what he did. He paid outlets and blogs, newspapers, back in the 90s, to get rid of the story and to not post the story. And that's when she sued him, Natanya, because every time she went forward and said she did it, he did it, it's like nobody heard her. So she sued him once she realized the stories, the people that she was talking to about it, the reporters and stuff that were contacting her for like the National Enquirer, Star Magazine, and stuff like that. They weren't really sharing her story or putting the story out there. So she knew she was being silenced. So she sued Diddy and she was successful. She was the first person, because Cassie's the second, but Natanya was the first person to successfully sue Diddy for a trauma, because he pop out her. So she won, and he felt like he could silence her with the NDA. So basically going to other outlets and reporters and journalists for the stories she was silenced to do. But an NDA does not protect you from a crime. So when it comes to her reporting it to the police department or talking to the police about it or being a witness to him breaking the law and, attempted murder charges, and stuff like that, he can't silence her. No different than Cassie. Him R-wording her and affecting her, she doesn't have to be silent about that. And an NDA cannot do that either. You cannot put in an NDA, you cannot talk about me ex-affecting you. You cannot talk about me R-wording you. You cannot talk about me. Those are crimes. So you cannot put that inside of an NDA. Like, you can't. So this is why she kept going. She never stopped saying that he did it to her, because it is a crime. He can't put in the NDA. You can't tell people that I pop you in the face. You can't tell people that. You can't put that in the NDA. That's illegal. That's a crime. You can't protect someone from a crime. Like, you don't get to do that, you know? So, yeah. So, boom. Which brings us to 2024 and her still saying this. So, Shyne has recently came forward and agreed with her. But I do want to show you what Wikipedia says about their beef in October. Is it October? No, it was 2012, I believe. Right here. In 2012, Shyne released a mixtape, Gangland. Shyne called out Rick Ross due to his blasphemous Black Bar Mitzvah mixtape, because as well as, Jewish Canadian rapper Drake, because he became Jewish. He converted to Judaism, I believe. The Canadian rapper, but he also says he recorded diss track towards Diddy, Swag Blankets, DL Supreme, and 50 Cent. Okay, so I want you to notice here, in 2012, Shyne was dissing Diddy. He was coming for him, even putting him in tracks, and whatnot. So it was definitely smoke between the two men. And listen to this. In November 2012, Shyne became involved in a feud with West Coast rapper Game after Shyne described West Coast rapper Kendrick Lamar's debut album, Good Kid, Mad City, as trash. Shyne dissed Game on tracks such as Bury Judas and Psalms 68, Guns N' Roses. These tracks reflected his study of Judaism. Okay, so he was dissing a whole bunch of people, not just Diddy. Okay. And I'm agree. So in 2012 is also the year. Hold on. Because in 2010, because remember, in 2010, he had already became an ambassador in Belize. Hold on, let me pull that up, because let's look at who is supporting it. And I'm a girl. Let's look into who's supporting it. Diddy celebrates Shyne's political career in Belize. I'm proud of you. Okay. Diddy is celebrating Shyne's growing political career, as the former Bad Boy rapper was recently re-elected as the leader of opposition. Okay, so this is as of recent. Okay, and Diddy did this post, which, let me read this post. Because in 2010 he was elected, in 2012 he was still dissing Diddy. So of course Diddy came the same year in 2012 and patched things up with Shyne by, of course, helping him get re-elected. And not only him, with others that helped him get reelected. So Diddy's post, so that we can read the whole thing, because they just had the picture up. I want to read the post. Diddy says, "Words can't explain how proud I am of Shyne. It's truly remarkable to see everything he's gone through, and to see him turn his life totally around and get on the path of making a positive impact on his country and his people. His reelection is a major victory for him, hip-hop globally, and the people of Belize. Next stop, Prime Minister's office. We're not going to stop until my brother is Prime Minister. I believe in you. I love you. I'm proud of you." And then he adds, Shyne. Okay. Girl. So, yes, this was over a year ago that he had posted this on his Instagram, and it's still there on his Instagram. So imagine Diddy getting Shyne to be the prime minister, like Diddy having the prime minister in his pocket. Oh, girl. Move right along. So, with this being said, with Diddy saying, y'all said all lies. With Diddy saying these things about Shyne, he is doing them because he is protecting the relationship that they have. That's why Shyne only goes too far. So when I play this clip of Shyne saying what he said, put that into the back of your mind. Diddy helped him get reelected. He helped that process. Not only did Diddy help him, hold on, there's other people that helped him get reelected. The friends of Diddy. What about your friends? Hold on, who else helped Shyne get reelected? Shyne attends Jay-Z's 40/40 Club event and speaks about using his industry relationships. And I'm a girl. So Shyne got deported. He's no longer a United States citizen, can apply for it, none of that stuff. And I'm like, he's pops. Okay. So when he comes, it's just pretty much like to visit situation. So of course, Jay-Z not only backed Shyne, but endorsed Shyne's re-election over in Belize. He funded it. Not only did Jay-Z fund Shyne's re-election, hold on. Not only did Jay-Z fund it, he has friends, because what about your friends? He did too. So Jay-Z and Diddy both funded Shyne's re-election. How does Shyne go from dissing Diddy, okay, dissing him, to him endorsing his re-election, making diss tracks, all type of stuff about this man. All type of stuff about this man. But now all of a sudden, during his re-election, I ain't got no problem with him. I don't have a problem with him. He ruined his life. He did. So, of course, him getting elected, being an ambassador over in Belize, is a thankful notch, and nudge, kind of like you owe me, now I've taken care of you abundant, because I'm sure Diddy has paid him as well. But not only that, he got him the ambassadorship. I believe in both elections, Diddy funded both elections, not just the second one. I believe he funded both of them, because 2010 was around the time Shyne was still dissing him. Because 2012 was when the diss track came out. So I think during that election, Diddy kind of like stepped away, because in 2010, Diddy was supporting him too. He shouted him out, and all that stuff. And then you look up in 2012, Shyne's dropping diss tracks. So it's like, where did he drop the ball? He dropped the ball somewhere along the line if you're getting dissed after the first election. The first one, again, was in 2010. The diss track came out in 2012. Okay. So, yeah, definitely some type of payoff is what it's giving. Type of situation. And I'm like, oh, please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. Also, Jay-Z getting involved in the whole Shyne situation is confusing as well. Shyne Barrows also attended the show, which, Jay-Z threw a show, for the celebratory night, and a brief red carpet interview with Hip Hop DX. He took some time to express a few words of gratitude. This quote: "It feels great to be here as a leader of the House of Representatives for Belize." So he was literally at Jay-Z's event as a representative of the House of Belize. Like, that's why he was there. He wasn't just there like, hey, I'm Shyne, just here chilling. I used to rap. No. He was there for his title. It's why he was there at Jay-Z's event, because he endorsed it. Like, again, Jay-Z canceling everything this year, the Rock Nation brunch, the festival, Diddy is attached to all of these things. The Rock Nation brunches, the festival, the music festival that Jay-Z throws. This is the second year in a row that Jay-Z has canceled that festival, and the first year that he's canceled the Rock Nation brunch since like 2011, 2012, something like that. So it's been going on every single year. So it's weird that it's not happening this year, and it's given because of everything that's going on with Diddy. It's like, Jay-Z's not stupid. He doesn't want to connect himself to any of this stuff that's going on, although his name is everywhere. Although his name is everywhere. Like, Jay-Z, your name is like all over this stuff. It really is. Your name comes up a lot with these situations, no different than Shyne. And we all know how allegedly close that Diddy and Jay-Z are. So why would Jay-Z not, as a favor to Diddy, endorse Shyne and make sure Shyne is at these big events, so that him being elected the ambassador of Belize are actually sending him to important places, him brushing shoulders with important people and whatnot. I mean, what bigger of an endorsement in America are you going to get from than a Jay-Z? Like, that's a huge, like, cosign. And then you got Diddy on top of that co-signing you too. So it's a lot of power that they're handing Shyne, but also keeping the power for themselves too, because that continuously makes Shyne like a puppet. And why I would say it makes Shyne a puppet, because let's listen to him basically say, because he doesn't say Diddy, but basically state that Diddy did it, that he didn't do it, because and that he believes, and that you should listen to the victims that are coming forward saying that Diddy did it.
And he says that the gentleman confessed to the shooting. And that is what stands out to me the most, because, I've done my best to put it behind me and to move forward. But it certainly reopens the wounds that I've been saying this all along. Everyone knew all along that I was the fall guy. Everyone knew that I was a young kid that took the falls.
Until I got court and never really pointed the finger at.
Yes, but what I'm saying is that was a decision that I made as a young man. I'm not going back on that. I'm not about to point the finger. No, I'm not going to get into that. But the victim is telling you who did what. And I understand that there are other witnesses.
So he's saying the victim told you what you need to know. So if the victim is telling you what she's talking about, Natanya, if the victim is telling us what we need to know, then he's saying that Diddy did it. Because the victim is saying Diddy did it. So he's saying Diddy did it without saying Diddy did it, which is annoying. But he's doing it because he still owes Diddy allegiance. He still owes Diddy his loyalty, until Diddy get pop, and I'm a girl. He ain't, going to surely admit to anything. Shout out to Pisces introvert for becoming a member. Shout out to you, sweetheart. Shout out to April for being a member for 15 months. She says, wavy crew, period. Shout out to Miss Sweet Tooth. Shout out to you for becoming a member, sweetheart. Shout out to you, welcome. Shout out to CDR. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Shout out to Denny Andrews. For the Super Six, says, hi, Shyne. Love you too. Was it ever said if she just caught a stray or if it was intentional? From what I gather, it was intentional. Mm-hmm. And the reason why I say it was intentional is because the woman, the person that he was initially aiming for, he was not aiming at. So if I have a weapon, whether my adrenaline is pumping or not, I'm going to power it if I'm doing that in the direction of the person I'm trying to hit. She right here, he over here. Why are you even powering in that direction? And in Lil Rock's lawsuit, when Diddy was talking about the situation, he bragged about it. So with him bragging about getting away with it and whatnot, I feel like he pow-powed her deliberately. And I also feel like he settled with her while she was the most successful because he remembers her just like she remembers him. Now, I don't think it was his intention coming into that bar to do as such, but I think he wanted to leave a mark that day. I think he wanted to leave a mark. I think he was on his Nino Brown, I don't care. I'm going to show you I don't care. I'm going to do what I want to do, blah, blah, blah. If you in a way, oh, well, type of situation, leaves. He wanted it discussed. He just didn't think he was going to get caught. When he and Jennifer Lopez left, he thought he was out away with it. He thought it was good until they got pulled over. Them getting pulled over was not, planned, but as erratic as they were all acting at the time, it made sense and why they got pulled over. But yeah, I think it was intentional. In my opinion, I'm going to say it was intentional. I don't think it was a strike because he wasn't even aiming in that person's direction, and where he pow her at, that had to have been intentional. I mean, how do you accidentally pow somebody right here? To me, that gives aim that you're aiming. I don't know. I don't get it. I feel like it was intentional. Yeah. Now, if she caught like a graze or something, because if the person moved, you're gonna move the way that they're moving. So it would have made more sense for it to be like a graze than like right in the face. To me, that is super intentional. Shout out to Tracy for being a member for 3 months. She says, I'm committed Shy, but not with you. Shout out to you. Shout out to Baby Beverly Gone Girl for becoming a new member. Thank you so much, sweetheart. And shout out to Wolf Woman for the super sticker. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate you all. So right, yeah, thank God she is still here. But yeah, I feel like it was intentional, in my opinion. I feel like it was intentional. You know, people may disagree, but I think where the area, and because it takes, you know, aim to, you know, I don't know. I just don't see how you accidentally on the way to, you know, then you fire and it, you know, I don't know. I don't think it would have hit at that angle. Yeah, it's intentional, in my opinion. Direct is what it's given. Like, yeah. So Shyne is doing this whole pivot back and forth off of this because he still owes Diddy allegiance. They're still in communication and in contact with one another. But at the same time, I do think he wants it out there because hearing this woman come forward, Natanya, and say what happened to her is a devastating thing. And he wants it to be known too that he didn't do this to her, because her coming forward, him being charged with it, it looks like, well, this woman coming forward talking about the pain that she's done went through and how she still got fragments inside of her skull and whatnot. That's all because of you, Shyne. And it's not. So I think that's why part of him wants it out there that he didn't have nothing to do with it. And he's telling us to believe the victim. So we're going to read it when Natanya said right after this, because he's telling us to believe her. So we're going to do just that. Shout out to April 24 for becoming a member. Yes, y'all know tonight we're doing a members only live. So get y'all memberships while y'all can.
Is she accurate, sir?
I'm not going to get into that. In those accusations, he says that the gentleman confessed to the shooting. And that is what stands out to me the most, because, you know, I've done my best to put it behind me and to move forward. But it certainly reopens the wounds that I've been saying this all along. Everyone knew all along that I was the fall guy. Everyone knew that I was a young kid that took the falls.
He says everybody knew he was the fall guy, but you never said anything. So you were, just like you're doing right now, you insinuated, you've insinuated, the most you'll say is that you're innocent, you know, is that you didn't do it, but you were there so you can pinpoint the person that did. You never have. You've thrown shade at it. You poked it. But you never said it. Y'all saying that he sounds different. Yeah, I don't know if he's picked this accent up along the way. Because back in the day, he sounded more like Rasta. More like Island back in the day.
Until I got
court, I never really pointed the finger at.
Yes, but what I'm saying is that was a decision that I made as a young man. I'm not going back on that. I'm not about to point the finger. No, I'm not going to get into that. But the victim is telling you who did what. And another, I understand that there are other witnesses.
Is she accurate, sir?
I'm not going to get into that in those accusations.
So then what the f are you saying, fake Biggie? No, y'all, because he's starting to get on my damn nerves. Because what the f are you saying then? All this omission, bomission, low mission. I'm telling you to listen to who? Follow me, I know they will. Because you starting to get on my damn nerves. You done already lied under oath, lie on the barber. Put your hand right on top of it. And lie. Oh my God. Thanks, Sugar Sharon, sweetheart, girl. Now, Sugar Sharon, give y'all 5 minutes. She said, look at here. Now, y'all gonna be able to come and comment tonight. Y'all is lucky. I like y'all. Okay? I got y'all to the 18th of May. Y'all gonna have to figure out what y'all gonna do after that, okay? If Sugar Sharon just get to your membership, please thank her in the chat as I am. Thank you so much, Sugar Sharon, sweetheart. You was wonderful. Girl, you so sweet, girl. Thank you, moderator. Thank you, girl. Go on, girl. So, Gaze, it's like, what is he saying right now?
He says that the gentleman confessed to the shooting. And that is what stands out to me the most because, I've done my best to put it behind me and to move forward. But...
And the gentleman he's talking about is Lil Rod. Diddy, why is your friend out here talking about Lil Rod and I'm a girl? Because he found it mighty interesting, just like Natanya did, that you was over there in front of them damn people trying to brag about what you did to them. Okay? You over there bragging about ruining Shyne life. You over there bragging about powering this woman in her face. Even when she sued you, you still didn't admit that you did it. Stunned. Like, yeah, you tried it. But I don't know what he is saying. And now all of a sudden, he from Nigeria. Aren't you from Belisa? Because when he came over here, when he was, now tell me who won up with us. That's when he thought he was over here wheezing on the track. When he was over here with chronic asthma in front of the microphone, and I'm a girl. We did not hear this accent. Now all of a sudden, he's from the Pride Land. And I'm a girl. No, y'all. Now all of a sudden, it's annoying. Because I'm like, why is he talking like that? Who the fuck is that? That Shyne? How your whole accent change? What? I done been to the South plenty of times. And I didn't come back talking like this. Like, come on over, baby, and bring everything over there that you brought with you when you came over here last time. Because when you did, no. I done been a Nola. I did not come back like, oh, they know that baby, when they said it. I didn't come back like that. I don't. No. I did not go down and then all of a sudden I went through Hurricane Katrina when I got back. Something that already happened. So I'm like, I get you are who your friends are, but damn. All of a sudden, and I'm a girl. You from girl?
It certainly reopens the wounds that I've been saying this all along.
Who is this?
Everyone knew all along that I was the fall guy. Everyone knew that I was a young kid.
Maybe it's the accent. maybe because we didn't know who the you were. I mean, maybe it was the accent. Well, please. Because I've been saying this all day long. Follow me, I know the way. What? And can't go.
That took the fall.
Until I got court and never really pointed the finger at.
Yes, but what I'm saying is that was a decision that I made.
No, don't cut him off. He said when your ass was in court with lying on the Bible, that's something you could have said in court. But you talk about something anyway. No, you know damn anyway. Don't anyway the situation. And I'm a girl. No, y'all. Don't interrupt him. That was a good question. Because you could have said all this on the stand. And now you want to say that on the stand, and I'm like,
as a young man, I'm not going back on that. I'm not about to point the finger. No, I'm not going to get into that. But the victim is telling you who did.
Ooh, shout out to me. Say, y'all a little piece of that country. Little piece. Y'all don't hear yourselves. We hear you. Okay? We hear you. It just takes somebody that's not from there to tell you what you sound like. Other than that, y'all all, hear the same thing. I'm a girl. No, little piece. Little piece.
did what. And another, I understand that there are other witnesses.
Is she accurate, sir?
I'm not going to get into that.
Yes, you is. What is we here for? Now, Kim Porter said that it's time. And I'm a girl. Kim Porter done gave us the deadline now. Okay? All this supposed to be popping off by next month. Okay? So Homeland Security, y'all need to hurry up. HSI and Miami and all of y'all need to hurry the up. Because y'all starting to get on my damn nerves. Read these damn indictments and stuff up and I'm a girl. Now we done sent y'all at least 1,500 different damn charges. And my surviving is full of them. Pick one. Oh my God. Now, Kim getting restless. And I'm a girl.
In those accusations, he says that the gentleman confessed to the shooting. And
Why you ain't say that on the stage and the gentleman confessed to the shooting? The person that didn't do it could confess too. You know, you can do that too, right? Sanitary and police, and I'm a girl. You know, you can do it too. Because I don't know, you were there. So you can easily be like, hey, it wasn't me. It was the pony. You could easily said it was the pony. That's all you have to say. That is it. That is all. And I'm a girl. I'm like, yes. He trying to sit over here sophisticatedly look stupid. You the one who did 9 years for that. You the one who did them 9 years.
And that is what stands out to me the most because, I've done my best to put it behind me and to move forward. But it certainly reopens the wounds that I've been saying this all along. Everyone knew all along that I was the fall guy. Everyone knew that I was a young kid that took the falls until I got
court and never really pointed the finger at.
Yes, but what I'm saying is
no,
that
ain't
was a
no.
decision.
So what I'm saying, no. Well, if you could change accents to me too. What did you say? What was that? Like what? No, you could have said that in court, like they said. You trying to sit here like I told you so. You the one went to jail for 9 years. You act like we lost something. You was in there, I think your sister's pretty, but let's boy it. You was in jail with a bunch of testosterone for 9 years. I wonder what you did. Let me ask. Nothing. And I'm like, you were there for 9 years. You spent your prime in prison. And I'm a girl. So yeah, we don't feel no way. You could stop sitting in front of us. First of all, you can sit back a little bit, and this is where your tone is. This is where I'm gonna need you. Okay? Because we don't give up. How about that? How about that? We asking you simple questions. For the last 9 years, I did what I wanted to do. Oh my God. It ain't keeping me from getting, I didn't get deported. You're just mad you gotta say all this and believe. And you're bad. Man. And that's why you can't live here. He want to have an attitude with us. Simmer down. Simmer down. Because you want to sit here and keep going around it. That ain't got nothing to do with us. That you ain't dead. Like, now, you must sit here and do this to us. First of all, you can lose the tude. Motherfucker. You can lose the tude. With your accent jumping arse. You can lose the tube. Okay? Hey, I'm gonna him to calm down. And I'm a guy, are you mad? Excuse me?
that I made as a young man. I'm not
As a
going
young
back on
man.
that. I'm not about to
Yes, you
point the
is.
finger. No, I'm
Yes,
not
you
going
is.
to get into that.
You
but the
who you pointed the finger at? You talking about anymore? What you did? I want to see your finger where it was pointed at. They just asked him the damn girl telling the truth. You talking about, I'm not going to get into that, then shut the fuck up. Because you know what we want to know. Yeah.
Victim is telling you who did what.
Okay, he just said the victim is telling you who did what. Talking about Natanya. Let's keep, and that was English, very so much. I don't know where your accent went, but I'm usually collect.
And another, I understand that there are other witnesses.
Is she accurate?
See, you said other. You did not say order. You did not say order. You did your I did not hear that. I didn't. I did not hear order. I heard other. He said other girl. He did not say order. He did not. He didn't say that were other witnesses. He did not say, he said witnesses, son of a girl, with the W girl. That's English.
Yes, sir.
I'm not going to get into that, in those accusations.
What? Then so she telling the truth? I'm not going to get into that. This is weird.
It says that the gentleman confessed to the shooting. And that is what stands out to me the most, because, I've done my best to put it behind me and to move forward. And so...
with endorsements.
But it certainly reopens the wounds that I've been saying this all along.
Let's not talk about wounds. You didn't get pop out in your face. Let's not talk about wounds. Look at here, bootleg Biggie. Let's not talk about wounds. That's what we're not about to do, girl. Let's not talk about wounds, girl. Okay? Let's not do it. Did you have a bandage across your face? You see this woman picture that you sit next to? Let's not talk about scars. Let's not talk about scars, girl. Let's not talk about scars.
Everyone knew all along that I was the fall guy. Everyone knew that I was a young kid.
No, not everybody. Everybody but the fucking judge. Now y'all, he is getting on my nerves. He is tap dancing on them. Because he's sitting here trying to blame us. Like everybody knew I was the fall guy, like we ain't have his back. You ain't have your own back. But mad at us, like, everybody knew. Stop saying everybody because you're talking about me. Say some people. Stop saying everybody gross. No, I didn't exactly know that you were the fall guy. I love peace. But it is what it is. You tried it. All you have to do is tell the truth. Just say that you didn't do it and that you didn't see who did. Something like that, which that would have been a lie too, because you were standing right there watching them just like Jennifer Lopez. Y'all sat there and watched it happen and then try to leave like gross. Like none of you did anything. And I'm like, girl. So all of you deserve to go to jail, not just you. You should have got a little piece of time for lying and all of that stuff. God don't like ugly. And you sat there and lied on that darn Bible when you could have told the truth. And I'm a girl. And the Lord would have blessed you. They would have get maybe a little piece of 3 years, or something like that. And I'm a girl. But no, you got up there lying. So you can't blame Diddy fully because you took the bribes and all that. Because he did. He took the bribes. He did. And then he trying to look street. You're not from here. Okay? The no snitching rule does not apply to you. You're not from America. We don't know what they do in Belize. Maybe they do tell. Maybe they don't get put in ditches there. Maybe snitches don't get put in ditches. You guys even have ditches? So it's just like, look at here. We don't know what y'all do in Belize. And I'm a girl. Yeah, hello. So yeah, we don't know what that were. We don't know what that were. We don't know what that were. So yeah, you could have snitched. It would have been fine. You just said it's a custom from where you're from, and I'm like, oh, like maybe y'all do snitch over there. It's fine. So it's like no big deal. So you don't have to look street and all that stuff because you're not from here. So you can't, whoa. You coming over here stealing beats and sounds and all of that stuff because when you came out, you was from Jamaica. A little piece. Okay? Rasta and all of that. And now my girl, you're not from here, sir. So you can't be like you from the hood, you a gangster, you a G, you a this. You're not even from here. She doesn't even go here. Okay? You didn't even go here. So it's fine. Yeah. He just came over. He put that. Whoa. He put that in his song, y'all. When he first came up here, we didn't get him. We don't even say who the is this? Just coming on the scenes with classics and all of that. We barely let Biggie get away with that with Juicy Fruit. Barely. We'll let him pass. Some songs you just gotta leave alone. Okay? So we let him poke it. We said, now look at here. That's it. This was cute. Okay? So now possible RICO charges. Then Shyne coming forward saying this, and I'm a girl. And you got Natanya coming forward and saying what she's saying, and I'm a girl. Look at this, y'all. Look at this, y'all. Look at this, y'all. Look at this media takeout just put out. Look. Rapper Shyne suggests Diddy, Pow woman in 1996. Possible RICO for him and JLO. And I'm a girl. Posted April 18th is supposed to say. Former billionaire Sean Diddy Combs is about to be in a world of trouble. As so is his former PR stunt, JLO. And I'm a girl. Rapper Sean Puffy Combs leaves. Yeah, we don't care about that. As media takeout reporter, Natanya Rubin, the victim of the Pow December 27, 1999, in a New York nightclub that was involved with Diddy and Shyne, has been telling any and everyone, child, that it was Diddy that Pow her in the face, not Shyne. And now Shyne appears to confirm Natalea's account, and I'm a girl, yes. Why does it not like of what happened that night? If true, Diddy and his then girlfriend Jennifer Lopez may face RICO charges connected to the Pow and the number girl. What do y'all think? Again, because if they reopen this, charges will be brought up on JLO too, because JLO testified. She got up there and lied. She did. And not only did she lie about not knowing about the weapon and all of that stuff, she allegedly was the one who had it. And not only that, she handed it to him before he did the Pow. So she left the club knowing that he had Pow. And I'm like, girl, you were part of the crime now, girl. You didn't report none of this to the police, and I'm like, girl. You got arrested and went to a jail and still lied, and I'm a girl. So yeah, and you went to court and testified and lied, all of that. She lied right in front of Natanya's face. Natanya was there in court back in the early 2000s and stuff when all of this was going on, and I'm a girl. And when JLO got on that stand, she sat there and lied right in front of that woman. That woman saw JLO. JLO saw her just like Diddy saw her. And I'm a girl, Natanya, and I'm a girl, yes. And she got up on that stand and still lied. Yes, she did. She got up there and she lied. So yeah, it looks like all of this stuff is coming back to get him, hit her and him right in the arse. You can only get away for so long with this stuff before it's your time. And I'm a girl, but you get popped just like anybody else. So what do y'all think about that? Do y'all think if these RICO charges come up that J-Ho is gonna be arrested? And I'm a girl, yes. Y'all let me know. Again, thank you everybody for all of the super stickers and super chats and liking the video and commenting and subscribing. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm a girl. Shout out to Stacy for the super sticker. She said he must not be getting any payments lately. He is ready to tell now. I think the payment part is over. Honestly, I think the part is over. I think That's probably why he's willing to say something, because everything Diddy's gonna do for him, he already did. And if you think back to the bodyguard, what is his name? Roger Bonds. He also promised Diddy also promised him that he was gonna help him get his son out of prison in Africa. And that never came into fruition. So Diddy is known for promising people things and not, you know, fitting his end of the bargain unless he truly has to, unless he's forced to. Other than that, it's you on your own getting your payment from him. Shout out to Miss Keisha for being a member for 7 months. She says, Shyne chronic asthma. Absolutely, girl. He was a mess, girl. He was a mess, girl. Absolutely. I mean, he had a cute tracker too, but nothing to run home and tell mama. So I love you guys. I have to get out of here. Please hit the like. Please subscribe. Again, shout out to Tasha K and Unwind with Tasha K and Wine Listen to Tea. We had such a good time over there. Make sure you go watch that live that we did over there today. Shout out to the Plaintiff Jane and Ashley as well. Also, shout out to Down the Rabbit Hole News. We played a clip of hers over there today. Shout out to you, Rabbit. We love you. We're watching. So, guys, I love you guys. So until the next show, we will be back tonight. It will be my 3rd show. Okay, I'm working very hard. Very hard. I hope y'all is welcome. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Hold on, let me check real quick. Hold on. Come on in the room. Shout out to Antoinette. I love you so much. I believe moderator. For the cash app. Thank you so much. Is there anybody else? Shout out to Jogi and shout out to Live More. I love you guys. Okay. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I will see y'all on the next live. We will be live again. I'll put this live up. We'll probably be live in like another hour and a half. About 2 hours, we'll be live again. Okay, we absolutely will be. So I hope you guys come and join us. Shout out to all the members because it will be a members only chat. So if you are not a member, you will not be able to talk this time. It is fine. You at least get to watch with us. Okay, love ya.